Hi Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your April 1st to the 15th finance and career reading for you. Now, I ask that you guys give this video a thumbs up. Also, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. This is the way you let YouTube know you're appreciating the content that I'm putting up, and you're helping this channel grow into something big and into something beautiful. So I want to thank each and every one of you, whether you're new or old to this channel, for your support. You guys are absolutely amazing. If you would like to book a private reading with me or donate to my channel, all that information will be in the description box below. So let's see, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, what April 1st to the 15th, 2019 has in store for you with finances and career. Gemini, April 1st to the 15th, finances and career. Gemini, April 1st to the 15th, finances and career. Gemini, April 1st to the 15th, finances and career. Gemini, April 1st to the 15th, finances and career. Gemini, April 1st to the 15th, finances and career. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Gemini, April 1st to the 15th, finances and career. Gemini, April 1st to the 15th, finances and career. Okay, so that's where the cards fell. So that's where Spirit wants me to stop. So let's see. At the center of everything, that's the sun. Wow, that's amazing. You have an Aries presence here. Okay, this is a time frame. Well, this is March 21st to April 19th. So that falls right within the time frame of this reading. Then you have a Virgo here, which is also a time frame of August 23rd to September 22nd. So you're going to see things. Okay, you have a lot of energy around you. Okay, this is Sagittarian, which is a time frame of November 23rd to December 22nd. A water sign here, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. A lot of major arcana cards. Okay. Feeling out in the cold. That makes sense. Yeah, Five of Wands. I thought I was going to see this. Arguing. There's you. There could be inner turmoil, but there could be there's a bit of chaos around you. And that makes sense because you have so many major arcana cards here, Gemini, that, you know, the more major arcana cards people see, sometimes you think, oh my gosh, the better the reading is, the better the reading is. But it's also a lot more divine lessons that are being thrown your way. So for this time, you're going to be moving forward. Yes, you're going to be moving forward towards the prosperity, towards the financial, you know, kind of the financial place that you want to be. But you're actually going to have to turn more inward because you're going to feel as if you're on a roller coaster ride, and you're going to actually have a lot of things that sometimes just aren't aligning themselves the right way. So you're going to need to step back, really take things into consideration, take yourself into consideration, because you're going to be so focused on the finances, you're going to be so focused on your career and the way you're moving forward that you're not going to take time for yourself, Gemini. And this is saying here that you have to remember to take time for yourself, or else there's going to be chaos that erupts around you. And I'm not saying this to be, you know, kind of a Debbie Downer or anything like that. I'm just saying it because that's what I see in the cards, and that's what I want you to know with your finances and your career. So let's hear the words of wisdom. Finances and career, Gemini, April 1st to the 15th, finances and career, April 1st to the 15th, Gemini, finances and career, April 1st to the 15th, Gemini. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Okay, this one here. No, this one here. Okay. Inspiration. Oh, I love it. And then this one. Prosperity. Oh, I love it that we're talking about finances and career, and you have inspiration and prosperity. There's going to be a lot of inspirational energy around you, Gemini. So inspiration. An inspired mind is willing to reach beyond limitations. So inspiration. An inspired mind is willing to reach beyond limitations. Prosperity. Know that you deserve all things wondrous and believe you can have them. So know that you deserve all things wondrous, Gemini, and believe that you can have them. Okay? Because you are actually... Okay. There is a sense here of coming into your own power. There's a sense here that this has been, you know, something that you have been working towards for a really long time. This is happening now, and it is carrying over. You're actually going to see here, because you have a lot of time frames that are poking their head up, you're going to see that that's what started here is going to carry over pretty much for the whole entire year, is what I'm seeing here. Because the furthest date away is, December 21st. This is a Sagittarian time frame. So November 23rd to December 21st. That's, you have the summer here with Gemini, with you coming through May 21st to June 20th. Then you have Virgo, which is the fall, August 23rd to September 22nd. This is, of course, if you're in the Northern Hemisphere, then it would be the fall. And then you have the time frame that we're in right now, March 21st to April 19th. So this is saying here that a lot of changes are going to be happening for you, Gemini. And some of them are going to be absolutely magnificent. You have the Sun card at the center. You have the Ace of Pentacles at the center. But it's also going to be overwhelming. And you have to keep yourself focused, disciplined, and centered, or else there's chaos. Okay, and I'm not saying this again to scare you. I'm just saying this as I see it. So the Sun is at the center. This is prosperity. This is abundance. This is the happiest card in the whole entire deck. To have this at your center is shocking. It is, especially with finances and career. It's exciting to see, and I'm excited for you, Gemini. So what you are doing is you are moving towards your goals, but there is also going to be a lot of solitude, but there's going to be beauty within solitude, but there's going to be a lot of you working by yourself, okay? And you focusing on what it is that you need and your money, your career. There's a lot of weight that's being put on your shoulders, okay? And what I'm seeing here is this Aries that comes through. There's this balance here. There's this balance of love and of passion, but there's this balance of needing to charge forward, of being kind of aggressive and then calming down. So what I'm seeing here at the top of everything, as you're embracing the Sun, is there's this passion to you, there's this fire to you, there's this way that you are being led forward, Gemini. And it's absolutely beautiful. But here, there's a warning of not being too dogmatic and not being like too set in a certain way, like things very regimented, okay? Things being very almost militant. And why I'm saying this is because Aries is the god of war. So there's a sense of really being very regimented in the way things are moving forward. You need a bit more flexibility, not too much flexibility, because there's a lot being put on your plate. And if you kind of let things go too much, you're going to find a sense of chaos around you. Okay. So there's this balance here. There's also, for some of you, there's going to be somebody around you who is trying to be very controlling, who's just a bit much. Okay. That's really going to chafe against you in this. It doesn't have to be that this person is an Aries. They're just having that very kind of, this is what needs to be done mentality. And you're looking at it and you're going to see different ways to doing things. You're actually turning inward. And this one is saying, turn more outward. This is also saying here to follow your wisdom, follow your intuition. Okay. Here with the Emperor represents all four. Well, for me, the Emperor represents all four of the King cards. So the King of Swords, knowing your mind, the King of Pentacles, your prosperity, the King of Cups, your love, your passion. Well, yeah, your love. And then the King of Wands, your passion, your creativity. So that is what you're embracing. And you have the red here, and you have the red here in your card. So, and the red on the Sun. So you have this passion that's all around you for these 15 days, for the first half of April. There's this sense of passion, there's this sense of determination, and there's a sense of needing to move forward in a very, very certain way. So stay on your game is what I'm trying to say here. Stay on your game, keep yourself focused, Gemini, because you're going to get a lot of things thrown at you, and you're going to be seeing a lot of different ways that you can succeed, that you can achieve, that you can move forward, and you're going to need to turn inward. Now, this is the Virgo time frame, the Hermit, of August 23rd to September 22nd. This is turning inward and letting your inner passion guide you. So this is going to be something that's relevant for you, that need to turn inward, that need to kind of embrace your inspiration to keep you moving forward. That's going to be prevalent until September 22nd, okay? Especially from August 23rd to September 22nd, you're going to see that you're needing to turn inward, that you're evolving, that you're looking at things differently. So as you are embracing your power, okay, as you are coming into your own, you have here the Hermit that's saying turn inward, turn inward, turn inward. And that's going against the Emperor, which is saying stand tall, stand proud, command the armies and charge forward. So you're going to have a bit of this conflict when it comes to your career and when it comes to, well, not so much your finances. It really does look like like things are working really well for you in finances. There's a need for freedom. It's almost as if you're fighting for your freedom, Gemini. And I know that sounds really melodramatic, but you're fighting for your independence, your freedom, your stance to be who it is that you are. And this is why for the first half of April, you're going to be kind of just invested into your work, into your career. Now, even if, finances at home, even if that's, what you're mainly concerned at and everything like that, this is really being focused. This is really moving forward. This is turning inward. Okay, letting your passions, really seeing what's necessary and being much more discerning about things than you might have been in the past, much more, kind of knowing what it is that you want, okay, and sitting there and kind of taking out the nonsense, your passion lighting your way and guiding your feet. You're going through a transformation. What was important to you once isn't what's going to be important to you now, okay? And you're finding your balance. The Sagittarian energy is saying here that you're feeling a bit out of balance. And I definitely see that with the 5 of Wands here. And Sagittarian is the November 23rd to December 21st. You are finding that balance, and you will be finding this balance within your career, within your finances for this whole entire year. And I'm not saying that you will feel out of balance for this whole entire year, but you're finding a way to keep on moving forward in the prosperity, the abundance, and the truth that you want for your finances and your career. So you might be looking at different job opportunities. You might be, trying to expand in some way or another, but you're really sitting here looking at things and you're finding your balance. You're going deeper and deeper into yourself and saying, where is it that I want to be? And it's kind of like you're taking off the kid gloves, definitely, with the Emperor right in front of everything. So you have an Aries here, a Virgo here, a Sagittarius here, okay? Earth and fire signs, all right here. I mean, we have the water here, but right represented by the major arcana, this is your passion and your finances, right? For me, fire signs are representative of work, okay? They're representative of your career. And earth signs are representative of, kind of the nitty gritty, the money, the having to handle the money, how you're going to deal with things. You're turning inward, okay? So this isn't saying, I need a whole bunch of people's support. This is saying I'm going to claim my power because I'm living in the sun. This is talking to people. This is with the Sagittarian energy here. This is, keeping communications open. That's going to be really, really paramount, okay? Really important, Gemini, for you to keep communications open with people and not to turn too inward, because that's what you're going to want to do. As more responsibility comes your way and as things start piling on, you're going to want to turn inward. You're just going to say, like, you know what, no go, thank you very much, but I need to stop. And what this is a time period of, this is not a time period of stopping. This is time period of kind of seizing the day and moving forward. You have the Page of Cups right here. So this is a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Cancer. This is a water sign energy coming into play. This is setting yourself free with what it is that you love. Okay, you have doubted yourself for so long, Gemini, and you have kept yourself in that little bowl right here, in that cup, and now you're setting yourself free, and it is going to be overwhelming, okay? What you're taking in, for some of you, it is just going to be overwhelming, and it's going to be like a shock. That's why you have to stay firm and focused on the way that you're moving forward, embracing what it is that you want. Now, this can also be a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Cancer who's around you, who's helping you move forward, who's helping you embrace things. I see just a warning about somebody being too controlling, okay? Because if that person is too controlling, that's what you're going to buck against, because there is a need, especially with the repeat of this number 5 here, there's a need for freedom and for independence. And that's at the heart of everything that you are, especially for the first half of April. That's at the heart of everything that you are. You're going through a lot of changes. You really are. You feel as if you're on a roller coaster ride. Everything is changing around you, and you're looking at things and you're going, how do I move forward? How do I get to where it is that I want to be? Your life is doing a 180, but until you get to that change that you want, you need to hold on for the ride. So keep yourself focused here, because you need to hold on to the ride with balance. We're going deeper and deeper into yourself with this balance, okay? And it's going to be almost for this whole year that you feel as if these changes are coming, and they're changes that you want. They're changes that you are absolutely excited about, but there are also changes that make you feel almost isolated at times, okay, from other people and from, kind of being able to connect. But you're moving forward in your prosperity and in your inspiration. Your creativity is going to be what guides you forward. That ability to communicate, okay, your communication here is absolutely important. Your determination, having that confidence in yourself. You're not going to come off as showy or, too much. Have that confidence in yourself. That's what people want to see from you right now, Gemini. You need to turn inward because you need to listen to your own inspiration. You need to listen to your own intuition. That's going to be the balance that helps you move forward. You have prosperity here, but it's almost as if you're setting everything up. Right now, as much as having a windfall come in would be amazing, right now what I see is that you're needing to kind of get out of comfort zones, move forward, excuse me, change things up, and have this evolution come to you as you're embracing what it is that you want, as you're moving forward in what it is that you desire. You have here also with the Five of Pentacles, divinity is right there with you. And right now, while you're kind of sometimes running like a chicken without your head on, you don't think that the universe or divinity is right there, and you feel all by yourself. There are people who are absolutely supporting you, okay? And it might not be people people like sit there and think, oh my gosh, I'm so glad you have them on your side. But this is a person who absolutely believes in you. If you can't think of that person, or if you're sitting there and saying, Dean, I don't have anybody like that, this is your angels being right there with you, supporting you, helping you, guiding you, bringing you the understanding and the abundance that you want. You're not in this alone. You may have to do business trips, okay? Or you may have to go places for business that you don't want to go. It's going to be the best for you, even if you don't like it, okay? It's going to actually wind up serving you a purpose, or, this kind of stepping out of your comfort zone. It doesn't mean that you even have to go anywhere. It could be a new element that you're adding to your repertoire. It could be, a new way of looking at things that you think, oh my gosh, I just feel completely out of my element. It helps you turn inward. It also helps focus you. There's a sense of being set free here that I cannot express enough. It is just a sense of, okay, now it is my time. Now it is my time to start moving forward. Watch out here for the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands for me is at times arguments that start off really, really small, like silly small, like you didn't close the garage door small, and turn into huge arguments that now you're pulling up things that happened 7 years ago, kind of things going on here. So with the Five of Wands, this could be arguments that start off small and become enormous, okay? And you're just looking at it and being like, how did we get here? But I'm also seeing here that there's a lot of chaos within you when it comes to your finances, when it comes to moving you forward in the place that you want to, entering into the next stage of your life. This is a warning of self-sabotage, is really what I'm seeing here. And I know that that sounds dramatic, but there is a sense here of you wanting to embrace what you love so much, Gemini, and wanting to move forward in your beauty and in your truth. But there's a fear here. And I know some of you are going to say, why would I be afraid of success? I've always wanted to succeed. Yes, it's absolutely true. You have always wanted to succeed, and you have always wanted to move forward in success, but it is going to be overwhelming, and you are going to think, what the heck now? If I do this, what the heck happens? So this is procrastination. This is, thinking of a million other things to do, which that would be procrastination, but this is self-sabotage. And I want to warn you against this, because this self-sabotage is going to be what holds you back, because everything else here, you do have the Five of Pentacles, which says that you're going to feel alone, but that's because so much is being put on your shoulders. You will have help from this water sign, this Pisces, this Scorpio, this Cancer. Now, for some of you, this water sign will help you. For others of you, this water sign, this is somebody who's trying to play with your emotions, okay? It might not even be a water sign. I know we have an Aries here and a Virgo here, okay? And a Sagittarius here. I'm actually seeing these more of the energies that you are embracing and needing to come to balance with the sun being at your center. You have such passion moving you forward, which would embrace such a fire, the Aries and the Sagittarius. The the Hermit here is trying to ground that fire, trying to have you turn inward, trying to have you make sure that you're making the right decisions at the right times, really looking at things clearly. If these define people for you, then that's fantastic. But for a lot of you, I'm not seeing these being individual people. I'm seeing kind of this being the almost battle that you're having a little bit during the first half of April, because so much is happening and you're feeling overwhelmed and you're trying to hold on for the ride. And there is this sense of self-sabotage because there's this change that's coming in that is going to knock you for a loop-de-loop. Don't do this to yourself. Now, this change could be really big for some of you because we have the sun right at the center and all these major arcana cards. All right. For others of you, it's going to be more subtle. It's going to be smaller. I say everybody wants a firework life, one big thing that the neighbors see after another. Life doesn't usually work that way. Actually, I find it better when it doesn't, when it's calmer, when it's more serene, to be able to move forward. So for some of you, there are going to be a lot of big things happening. For others of you, these are going to be things that really impact your soul and impact the way that you view yourself in your career and in your finances. You have God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing you a gift of wealth. Take it. I don't have you taking it. In the cards, we can see if your subconscious message has you taking this gift, take it. You're moving to the next phase of your life. Even if for some of you, you're just moving closer to that next chapter, it's a beautiful chapter. No, I don't have you taking it here. I have you bringing up your past. Subconsciously, you're bringing up your past. You're bringing up every reason why you shouldn't do this, every reason why people are going to laugh at you, every reason why you should be held back. Okay, instead of every reason why you should move forward. Don't do this to yourself, Gemini. Don't. There is a sense here of beautiful things being offered. There's a sense of beauty coming your way. There is a warning of self-sabotage, of pulling inward instead of going outward, okay? Instead of seizing the day, kind of wanting to retreat. It's going to be a bit too much. And I want you to be ready for that. I want you to be ready for the fact that emotions are going to be running high and you're going to need to find your balance. Having the sun at the center is wonderful. Most people will be like, oh my gosh, it's fantastic. This also brings with it jealousy. It also brings with it a sense of, people being like, well, why you and not me? So there is a sense here that as these good things happen to you, you feel overwhelmed. You feel as if it's now all on your shoulders. Okay? Don't do that to yourself. Don't, Gemini. Because this is a plan. And this is divinity handing you a gift of abundance, being right there with you. You are not alone. Embrace your inspiration. Move forward in your prosperity. Don't let days slip by, okay? Especially during this time. This is for high productivity. This is for going and really focusing on the task that you need to do, okay? This is, if you want to apply for a new job, if you want to kind of put out feelers, this is a fantastic time for it. There is self-sabotage here. So make sure you keep things to yourself and make sure that you keep yourself on track. Here, okay, you have divinity walking with you. You have happiness being embraced. You have a sense of balance coming into your life and going deeper into yourself and embracing the changes that are coming, and God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing you this gift of prosperity. There is here chaos around you. You need to turn inward. This chaos comes when you do not have yourself focused, okay? When you embrace your focus, you're going to see that you see what needs to be done. It's almost as if clarity starts to come your way. But there's so much change that's happening, and there's so many ways that you're moving forward that you're going to feel overwhelmed. This is going to bring up times from your past when you let things slip through your fingertips, or when things weren't moving forward the way that you wanted them to. And now you're going to bring those up and think, oh my gosh, no, I don't need to, I'm not changing. It's all just staying the same. That's not true at all. The 5 here is freedom. And this is kind of like growing pains. This is what you need to embrace in order for the freedom to come, in order for you to move forward in what it is that you love, that balance of masculine and feminine energy, the angels blessing you as you go after your dreams. Now you have also here a sense of shedding a skin, and you have that twice with the Hermit and with yourselves here, Gemini, with the Lover's card. So you're shedding a skin and you're recreating yourself. Know that you can be whatever you want, okay? Know that there's no limitation. Keep tall, keep strong, and keep moving forward. Okay, that was super intense. I hope this reading has resonated with you, Gemini. If you've made it all the way to the end, bravo. Thank you for sharing this time with me. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. Thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. Also, thank you for subscribing to my channel. You guys are absolutely amazing. I'll be reading for you all really soon. Bye.